Oh, look who's back in style. done with it. I'm gonna stop playing intervals before I get copyright struck for playing the same song 3,000 times, because God knows I don't. Where did Elgato go? Bigger stream down. Okay. I was like, how did I miss the be right back scene? Well, I'm just gonna make a temporary button for it. Can't be bothered to do it. Here we. Yep. Yeah, that'll work. For now. But yeah, I do have an actual working BRB, you know. Look at that. It's pretty. It's very pretty. We got a proper chat window and all that. Super, super stoked. Kind of hoping everything works out the way it should. If you guys notice any bugs or anything being weird, please holler at my mods or myself in chat so that way I can fix some things. Other than that, I think I'm excited and ready to start playing some games. I'm also recording streams now. And there's a reason for this. For those of you who didn't know, I'm actually editing videos to be putting up on YouTube. I forgot a YouTube. Look, my YouTube link is right here if you need one. Right below me. youtube.com/c/NateCreates. And it's Elite Speak, so, you know, it takes some getting used to type it that way, but it's not too hard. It's literally 2 8s. Complicated. But I'm going to be editing kind of highlights videos for YouTube. So I've been recording in maximum quality. That's also why I got this microphone, because as you notice, I'm making tons of noise and you couldn't hear me. Hey, proper audio. Finally, proper audio. And it also makes me sound less like a squeaker. Like, this microphone is really crisp, so you hear all the dulcet tones of my beautiful voice. Every time my voice cracks, you can all remind me that I'm 13. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be a good. Oh man. Overjet angrier cat. Wow, that's a great that's a great note. Anyway, memes aside, let's get started with what everybody actually is hopefully here. So, background. I oopsied. And by oopsied, I mean I big oopsied. And I wiped all of my Fallout 4 save files, including the old speedrun files. So what happened, and I'll explain as I get the game warmed up and started. So what happened... ooh, that didn't work. No, don't do that. Well, actually, I do have to up-patch the game. It won't work. This is so weird. So, I have to, like, up... It's complicated. Let's just put it that way. So, it's going to take a second, I think, for it to patch. The graphics are all set correctly, so we should be good there. Okay. So, I decided that what I wanted to do was learn to speedrun Fallout 4. No biggie, right? You just launch the game and you speedrun, except that you can't do that. Because like most games, the developers have kind of, you know, patched out a good portion of the glitches and exploits that we use all the time for speedrunning. So I had to down patch. I had to go back to a previous version, 1.1.3, I think, compared to the... Oh, I'm on 1.1.3, good. But, you know, 1.1.156, whatever it is. Nathan just did this because he wanted both girls in the game and the mod needed save games to be wiped. He needed big goth girls in the game and the mod needed save games to be wiped. Got you. Oh, look at that. That's a nice emote. Mind manners. Nice. Also, I'm pretty sure that's like steampunk, not goth, but I mean, I guess it's kind of goth. Are you guys excited? You get to see me drink coffee again. I know you've missed it. You also get to see the chair. And I'm pretty sure that command is still here, right? Oh, yeah. Look at... yes. Chair command lives. A very thick chair. But anyway, so I downpatched the game, and when I did, I didn't realize one main thing. I figured that Fallout, like most games, would keep its saves in a bin in its parent directory. So, you know, in the You don't know about big titty goth girlfriend memes? No, I don't actually. Is this like something I'm gonna have to get educated in? Also, specifically big titty goth girlfriend? Wow, that's both a mouthful and a handful at the same time. if you get my so anyway, the saves that Fallout 4 uses, these saves, they're stored in your documents folder on Windows. They're stored in the documents folder under My Games Fallout 4, and it just puts the saves there, which is dumb because that means all versions of Fallout share the same saves. Now, you would think that was smart, but I don't like that because I can always copy or migrate save files like I kind of craft all the time. You can migrate worlds. I'm totally okay doing that, but having all of these under one directory means that when I downpatched, it wiped the entire My Games save folder for Fallout 4 and got rid of the survival playthrough I'd been doing for the longest time. So now we get to go back and do another survival playthrough, which is really, really fun. But I guess there's some good news to it, and that is since we're going to be doing a brand new game with a brand new character, we're going to get to kind of respect them, be a bit better survival equipped. And that's just more opportunities for recordings and epic kind of craziness and the like. I am going to skip pretty much all dialogue and story up to the point that we were in the previous playthrough. Mind you, we weren't that far. We had just gotten to Diamond City, so. Want me to make Big Lebowski? I don't know, man. I could be persuaded. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a nerdy
never changes.
You're gonna
scientist
knock him dead
guy.
at the Veterans Hall tonight, hon.
We're gonna make somebody who should never be allowed to survive. They're just too
Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
like me. I'm gonna make me, you know, Mr. Big Helmet. Well, let's start with the basics. First of all, I've got hazel eyes, so we can just start with that. That's just an easy pick right off the bat.
Sean totally has your eyes.
My eyes are a bit grayer than that. Nah, they're not that light. It's creepy. Teal, let's see. Light green, no. Ah. Oh, See, my eyes have a weird, like, lightish gray color. That's closer to my eyes.
Pretty nice.
All right, then we could do hairstyle because that helps too. Because I'm gonna make him after me. Balding. Balding. That's already bald, dude. I'm telling you right now that if you've already gotten to that point, like you're already bald. Reaper. Yeah, that does look very. I gotta capture my widow's peaks, you know. Gotta get all the details. Let's see.
Did you get a haircut yesterday?
Yep. I mean, he's got widow's peaks just like I do. He's got one big widow's peak. Look at that. Look at that. That's friggin' Mount St. Everest. I was gonna say Mount St. Helens, and then I said Mount Everest at the same. It's all right. All right, let's do that. Next up, we'll start with eye shape.
Looking good, if I do say so myself.
Your eyes. They're one of my favorite things about you.
Aw, isn't she just the sweetest thing? Yo, Triple P is in the house. Who's Triple P? Wait, is that triple with two P's? No, it's just one. You just misspelled it. Okay, I was gonna say it's like.
Not bad. Not bad.
I actually don't have very. Like, my eyebrows just don't really exist. They just kind of poof, and they're gone.
So handsome.
Wow, this lady flatters me more than my own wife does. Oh, savage.
Yeah, not bad.
You are made of stardust. See how you're just like going through efforts to. This is the closest to mine. Actually, that's even closer. But my eyebrows don't arch like. Let's see. Let's do
do you think,
average.
hon?
Oh, but we can change the
Roguishly
color on them.
handsome or handsomely rogue?
Oh, that's my color, my skin. Well, I'm a pale dude. We'll stick to that. I thought there was a. Ah, there we go.
As handsome as the day we met.
Nice line forehead. I got a very English.
Hun, you think my nose is too big?
Wow. What a saying. Is my nose too big? Yes. Oh, hold on. That sneeze came out of nowhere. All right. Big dying sun, shout out the iron in your blood, and now it's trying its best to kill you with an iron deficiency. Honk? What the crap? Also, that looks like somebody who's really into cyberpunk, judge. Or at least like retro future. All right. Let's see.
You have such strong cheekbones.
She really Noaa does like go all out on the flattery, doesn't?
Well, hello, handsome.
Yeah. Don't talk to yourself, dude. It's just makes. Let's see. High cheekbones. We'll have high cheekbones. Also prominent cheekbones.
There's something different.
Ooh,
What
that's.
is it?
I'm not that gaunt. Jesus. I mean, he's not gonna perfectly replicate me. That's fine. I'm not trying to perfect.
Looking good.
Oh,
if
God
I
knows
do
it wouldn't
say so
work.
myself.
Mouth. Kind of. I have a thick lower lip though, like thick with a couple extras.
I was
But-
looking.
I also have a very
Yeah, Sean
pursed
has
upper
your
lip.
smile.
I don't have a natural pout though. Natural
Actually,
grin. That's
pretty
creepy, dude.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's closer. Yeah, that's closer to my actual like. Although, can I? Oh, mouse wheel scale. Oh. I used to have a massive overbutt. Oh yeah, JD Dot is amazing if you're feeling down one day. The energy that man has is Excalibur.
Such a
Yeah, he
great
sounds like
smile.
a high energy kind of guy. All right, let's see here. I'm kind of happy with everything thus far, honestly. Kind of has that professor look. Give him some glasses, and I think the guy's ready to go. I do want to remove the blemishes that this game puts in. I wish it wouldn't default to adding.
What do you think?
I need the Codsworth list of names. That would be really cool to play as because I just realized I've kind of made Doctor. Also, I'm gonna have to like Mr. Strange. Yeah, but I mean, like he'll say Strange, right? Will he actually say it? Just scrolling through a list. No, he won't. He'll say Steven though. I could name him Stephen Strange because it is, Dr. Stephen. This is the original release of names though. Patched names. Trying to find so there were only 924 names voiced by Cod. Codsworth uses only one name. Whatever comes first in alphabetical. Here's the actual list. Like I'm on Reddit of all things, and I'm trying to find the. Here we go. Oh my god, it's a 7-zip file. Does it have to be a 7-zip file? Oh, good. They included a. Okay, can I search this? No, can I? Oh. Can he say Strange? No, but he can say Steven. All right, we'll just say Steven. It's Dr. Stephen Strange. So, because I like that look for him. He looks.
What do you think, hon? Beard or no beard?
Oh, he's a little too gaunt. Oops. There we go. That's more handsome. I was like, he was a little too gaunt.
You look as
Sorry, my
good as
allergies
the
just kicked
Daily
up all of a
Mail.
sudden, so I'm gonna probably go get a drink and some allergy meds here in a minute. Yeah. Man looks good. You're a good looking dude. All right, cool. Oh, I need to change his body type because he's not gonna be a very big dude. There we go. Nice normal body type. Nothing outrageously crazy. Yeah. I think I'm good with that. I'm gonna speedrun the opening because it's the opening for Pete's sake. Everybody plays it.
Ah, good morning.
Thanks.
Good
Cody.
raccoon, hello.
Of course,
Welcome.
sir.
To have you here. Looking fresh, thank you. Ryan. It looks good. I mean, t-shirt and khakis, by the way. I'd like to point that out. T-shirt, khakis. Is he wearing loafers or those proper shoes? I'm not trying to look up his crotch. Come on. I can't even tell. Oh, maybe if I... Oh, right. I'd have to enable it.
Codsworth.
Haha. Skip, skip.
Nervous?
That is how you speed skip that opening.
Everyone's gonna love this
dialogue.
speech.
I'm gonna do spinnies here until our favorite Vault-Tec representative decides to swing by. Don't worry, he'll be here soon. Then you guys won't have to worry about it. Okay, right about now, I think. Oh, I'm early. Oh well, we got some time for some more laps.
Can you get that?
Howdy there.
Good morning, Vault-Tec,
Good morning.
isn't it?
Then I'm glad
I'm
you
gonna
caught
skip
up
a lot
with
of
me.
this early dialogue because the opening of the game is
Sounds
always
great.
the same.
Oh, it is.
So
Sure. Let's do.
skipped all that. All right, so we'll name him Steven. Because that way it's Stephen Strange. I could add a last name, but I think he's always going to refer to you by your first name. Alphabetical order and all that. This emote kind of sucks. I mean, 2020 has been an awful year. Yeah, I was going to say it. That's why. All right, so this dude is out the wazoo smart. We'll do like 9. Let's see. What else would he be? He seems to be a pretty lucky guy, too. He's very charming. He's probably okay in strength and good on perception. I wouldn't say he has much endurance or agility, though. I mean, the problem is if I don't have much endurance, I'm going to die so much from... I'll do 8 intelligence, so I can have at least 1 more point of endurance. Since I'm going to be running survival difficulty, this is going to, like, suck. You should look up the names people will say. It's pretty funny. Oh, yeah, I was just looking at the list of names that Codsworth will say, and some of them are crazy. The funny thing is he doesn't have Strange on there, like, so I couldn't get him to say Mr. Strange. But I hate intelligence. Use low intelligence. I usually use intelligence to charisma and survival just because, well, actually... You make a valid point. Charisma needs to be pretty high. But endurance needs to be better. That's a pretty good... That's a pretty good start, for the most part, for a character the way I would play the game.
That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault.
Yeah, you do that. See ya.
Thanks again.
Hey.
Hey,
Yep.
hon. For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Close. Close.
Good.
Gotta close everything before the bombs
I
fall.
have my moments. Hey, Codsworth.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
I'd recommend low intelligence, because there's a perk. Oh yeah, the idiot
Most
savant.
important man in my life,
It's
do
exploitable.
it. Spin the mobile a bit. He loves
I saw a
that.
Spiffing Brit video on it recently, and I was like, oh my god.
Hey, how's my little guy?
I am generally
Much
going to
better now,
speedrun
huh?
my way all the way to the...
Listen, after breakfast?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
all about
sounds like
that.
fun.
I'm not actually going to do a speedrun, though, by the way. This is a survival playthrough. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, because I forgot, this needs to be on survival. Oh, I can't scroll that way. Oh, okay, fine. Oh, it didn't warn me about the survival. Oh, you can remove it, but it.
Explosions. We're
Happiness canceled. Ah, yeah.
We seem to have lost
What did
contact
he
with our
say?
affiliate stations.
But yeah, I've used Idiot Savant before. I usually make like these big,
We do have coming in.
like burly,
Confirmed reports. I repeat,
like these
confirmed
brain
reports
dead
of
sort of
nuclear detonations
jocks,
in
and it can be pretty funny actually.
Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault.
I don't know why my frame rate's being so janky. Might have to turn some stuff down. Oh wow, I burned through my AP like immediately. Holy crap, I have no AP. Oh, this is gonna be gonna be great. Encoding overloaded. Considering turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset.
You can't stop me.
Interesting.
Oh,
That must have been temporary because
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Thank
We
you.
need to get in.
Good luck.
We're on the list.
it's gonna skip that.
What's gonna happen to
Come
all
back,
those
Shaggy.
people outside the...
Vault elevators on top of the hill. Move it.
I am moving it as fast as my tiny little low endurance legs can carry me. That was weird. We had like a
Almost
low
there.
moment there
We're gonna
where
be
my
okay.
CPU got a little overtaxed.
I love
I'm not sure
you.
why.
Both of you.
We love you too.
Oh my god! I'm actually gonna alt tab real quick while we're doing this and see if there's something I can get rid of. Actually, I don't need Chrome, and that's a big CPU. So.
Oh god.
We need to get in. We're on the list. We need to get in. We're on the list. If you say it often enough, he might actually believe you. And obviously, we said it fast enough, so. That was weird. You could hear everybody just drop onto the elevator. All right, no more speedrunning tactics now.
We did it.
Woo,
made it.
tanky there, man.
We're okay.
I guess having the overlay has
Everyone, please step off the elevator and proceed up
my
the
frame
stairs.
rate.
in an
Encoding
orderly
overloaded.
fashion.
Consider turning down
No
video
need to
settings
worry,
using a
folks.
faster encoding pre.
We'll get everyone situated in your new home.
I don't think I can change that. check something. Diggy. Not my CPU. Oh, it's my GPU. My GPU's. That's why. So, Stiggy, you know how we did a test stream to make sure this all worked, and we tested it over and over and over and over again? Well, it didn't work. I guess the weird. I guess I could turn down the NVIDIA or the encoding rate. I'm no magic man. Hey man, you know more about it than I do, so. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and click OK for now. We'll come back to it. We'll see if it behaves.
Home.
I'm not saying.
Vault 111.
No, I am getting warning. Encoding overloaded.
Underground.
Consider turning down video settings using a faster encoding
up the
preset.
stairs.
I can't believe
It does look pretty bad, doesn't it? Is the stream janky for you?
No,
Diggy?
we don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now.
Dig. Focus. ADHD child. ADHD child. You're my mod. Come on. What's up?
This way, please.
You'll need your seats before we can take
thanks.
Hi there, Noah.
What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show
Is
you where
the
to
frame
go.
rate janky for you guys, or is it just me?
Follow me. It's gone. Our home.
It could just be
Everything
my
we had.
like the feedback monitor on OBS that's being janky, and I'm hoping that's the case.
What if they didn't?
Because I ran 4 or 5 different.
Just checking everyone off the list.
All right, Stiggy's drunk. I'm guessing. Shaggy, can you tell me? It looks like I'm getting some performance drops. Frame rate is all right. Okay, just keep an eye on it for me. I'm getting.
Just stepping
OBS
here.
is telling me I'm getting fewer frames, so I don't know whether to believe it. Right-click OBS monitor in performance mode. Right-click OBS monitor. OBS what monitor? What do you mean?
Before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Your PC might be too good for the game. No, my PC is actually pretty crap. It's 5 years old now. It's a little outdated. And the graphics card is ancient. Right-click OBS.
Procedure complete.
Monitor. What? Stiggy, English, please.
5,
There is no.
4, 3,
Where are you?
1.
Right-click where on OBS? Click inside the preview. Oh, you mean like disable preview? I guess I can do that. We'll see if it helps the... I don't think it's going to make a difference, though. It's the encoding that's getting overloaded. I don't think disabling the OBS preview is really going to save me too much. But we'll see. We'll try it. Hey, while you guys watch the cutscene, I'm going to go get a drink and take my allergy meds real quick, all right? Don't worry. I'm not gone. I'll be right back.
Here.
Open it.
I'm okay.
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you shot.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still
Going anywhere. I'm ready.
Cryogenic reinitialized.
I live in a house with a dog, and I'm allergic to dogs. But I'm renting a room. Every now and then, the allergies get to me. I'm very sad, by the way. I've run out of Coke. I'm very sad. I'm gonna have to go to Walmart. Bye.
Cryogenic array.
I kind of need to go get more anyway.
Alt residents must vacate immediately.
Yeah, see, I'm still getting frame drops. I'm getting 57 frames, 47, and then back to 60. Huh. It's like very temporary when it happens. Do I want to speedrun the opening of the game? Do I care? You don't see the frame drops on your end? Okay, then I'm gonna assume it's actually okay. And thus our survival mode begins. Let's see how well this goes. Oh no, I just thought of something. Yo. Oh. I remember the range of
Giant
here.
roaches?
Grab some random loot that I will probably bring with me to Sanctuary. I'm gonna grab everything. I'm not very strong, am I? Did I put any points into strength at all? I'm kind of worried now, because now that I'm thinking about it, one of the benefits of a strength playthrough is being able to have a higher inventory. Wait. So this could go very wrong very fast. As much as I'd like having intelligence, I probably should have made somebody who will survive a bit more. But I wanted the challenge of playing like a geeky science nerd, a professor, you know. You can speedrun the game easy once you get the new GPU. Fallout physics fall apart once you do 144 FPS or higher. Yeah, that's why they lock you to 60 frames for the speedrun. You're required to have a third-party monitor for your frame rate. Oh, I'm a very squishy character. This is gonna be great. Well, the game seems to be running in decent quality. It's on ultra, so you know. Ow, you little. That's why you just say fuck it and do 340. Nah. I obey the rules like everybody else when I.
What happened here?
All right, let's get some.
Where is everyone?
Well, so we got about 100 rounds to start. That's not bad. I know there was. I could have sworn there was more ammunition in here somewhere. There we go. Cigarettes to sell. Come back for the cryo later. Actually, chances are I will forget to actually ever go later. That's how that usually goes. Ooh, reading glasses. I'm actually curious what he looks like with the. Oh, I can't equip them because I don't. Rules be broken on purpose, Martin Luther. I like how you're making fake quotes now. All right. Oh look, practice for VATS. Don't need it. Don't need. Oh, come on. Oh, hold on. I have to beat my mouse into some. Razer's gonna replace it. Their warranty team's gonna get in contact with me, but this series of Naga Trinities that I own, apparently this batch has a known issue with the right click and left click buttons not holding. I guess it's a software issue within the mouse's actual decoder that doesn't recognize the click and hold event. It only recognizes the click event for some reason, but it's random. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So it's pretty annoying, actually, like all things considered. But, you know, I'll deal with it for now. They're going to replace it for free because they agreed. Because when I contacted customer service, I'm like, you guys know this is a known issue, specifically with the Naga Trinities, right? Yeah, we get that all the time, so we'll replace it for you for free. Thank you. Good. Here's a cutscene. This is totally gonna chug everything for a bit. The Pip-Boy is oddly, like, consumptive of graphics power. No idea why. Okay, I need my preview back. I need that preview. It's weird not seeing my OBS. Like, okay, so let's do 1, 2. I'm not a strength character. I probably will not use this security baton for. I wanted to check this out. 4, 6. Oof. Well, but we can get Lone Wanderer, right? Yeah, we can get Lone Wanderer. That'll give me 50 and 100 in 2 ranks. I have to get all the way to level 17 for that, but we'll get it. So at least our carry weight will go up slightly. I just realized with weak strength, our carry weight's going to be small too. You know, on the September 8th ASMR archive, I laughed my ass off playing Call of Duty, hearing you whisper rant about your fucking mouse. Yeah, I kind of did, didn't I? Oh, nice. I can get Scrounger and Fortune Finder. I don't need any of these, really. Sniper would have been nice, I guess. Would have been nice to have ninja too, but the extra intelligence is going to be worth it because in 2 points I can get nuclear physicist and that'll make my fusion cores last longer. I've also got enough charisma for local leader, which is good. Supply line setup. Wow, natural. That's probably really useless. Yeah, this is an okay setup. I have pretty much just enough for everything. That could be better, but at least I get gunslinger. I'm gonna have to raise my agility a little bit so I can get sneak. Well, we will figure that out when the time comes. Let's get out of here for now. A third of that stream is Nate whispering death threats to the Razor design team. Oh, I forgot to activate the door because I'm really smart and I've played this game. Blind playthrough, guys. Whack that button.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
No, I will do no such thing. By the way, I could skip this entire sequence if I wanted to. Actually, I'll kind of show you guys how. I'm gonna quick save. Let's see if I can get it to work. I need a cone. I'm going to, if I had wanted to, instead of waiting for the door to open, I could have gone this way and been like, oh. Come on, get me up the wall. Come on. I know this is kind of like cheating, but I wanted to show it to you guys anyway, because I'm a nerd. Nope, nope, not that way. Come on. Oh. Oh. This is slower because I'm not a pro. See, and I'm also bad at the game. I'm not a pro, so this would have been the faster way to go, but... if I do this correctly, I can actually skip the entire, like, loading sequence right here. I probably didn't do it. Oh, it's because it's got an autosave right here. Oh, well. It would have been cool. Oh, I went the wrong way. But there's, like, you can skip the loading zone for the elevator with a very specific jump in there. It's kind of funny, actually. I can still change my special attributes. I think I am, actually. I'm going to lower my luck a single point. The intelligence isn't going to help me a whole lot. Actually, let's... oh, crap. Hold on. No! Stop. Leave. That's not what I was trying... okay, well, it's too late now, isn't it? Actually, no, it's not. I can just quick load. Haha. Or not. Oh, I guess I have to accept first. Oh, you're not going to let me quick load from here. Oh, I can... I think this quick save should work. It's going to COC me probably, but... it should COC me to the elevator, yeah. I want an abridged version of Fallout where the bad guys could open up and steal Sean, only to find out that surprise when you cryo sleep, you sleep, so Sean is laying on the bottom of the chamber dead because of your idiot wife. Wow, Stiggy. Tell us how you really feel. Alright, so I could use some more points in strength. I can't lower charisma at all. Charisma has to be where it is. Intelligence can go down by 1. Luck can go down by 2. So 2 luck, 1 intelligence, and trade that. Do I need? I mean, endurance is always good, period. Although, perk-wise, endurance is kind of useless. It just affects my total health pool. Because if I take those 3 points and put them into strength, I can get strong back again. You're enjoying that 8-ball feature, aren't you? What else could I get if I did that? I could also put 3 points into agility. That would give me Commando, Sneak, and Mr. Sandman. Balanced weapons do an additional 15%. See, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll do agility. What do you guys think? Take 3 away from luck, or take 2 away from luck. 1, 2. Yeah, take 2 away from luck and 1 away from intelligence, and put it all into. I mean, strong back's nice, but it's only 50 additional carry away. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I could almost turn down this too, because armor, well, I might need armor mod. Yeah, I think that's the plan. That will be our. So we will take 2 less luck, 1 less intelligence, and crank that all into agility. That's a more balanced playthrough. And with that, I think we're good. Okay, 42 pizzas for dinner. Sticky, don't forget to call me from the hospital. Don't forget. I want to know how it's like, what it's like to die to pizza. I want to know if it's as exciting as they say it is. Going audio only as I bike. All right, enjoy the audio. I'm sure it will be thrilling. Oh, I forgot to check one. I'm pretty sure my carry weight's pretty trash. Oh, 230. What? No, I'm on the wrong difficulty then. Hold up. No, it's survival. I thought it was supposed to be much lower than that. How come it's at 230? 230 is really high. Are we actually in survival mode? I guess we're gonna find out. My fingers are currently configured for like other games. Oh, show me a little bit nuts. I guess there's an easy way to find out. If I take a stim pack. It's applying the correct rate, but it didn't dehydrate me. That's interesting. Maybe because of the particular perks I have, because the last time I played Survival, it definitely tweaked the way my carry weight and everything worked. I shouldn't have that much carry weight. I only have 3 points in strength. In the last time I played, I had, I want to say 5 points, 6 points in strength, something like that, really high. Well, high for survival. Also, gonna grab this cone and we're just gonna go over this fence for no reason, but because I could. Okay? You're welcome. Item clipping, or VLC clipping as it's often known. Wait for the game to catch up real quick, because loading cells is gonna take forever. Coding is overloaded. Eh, you'll figure it out. You always do. And Sanctuary. But yeah, I'm surprised my carry weight. That's so weird. My brain is confused. It's not supposed to work like that. But all right, we'll just play for a little bit and we'll see what happens. Maybe the game's going gentle on me because I don't know.
As I live and
Codsworth.
breathe. Oh,
It is me. Let's see. Everything's dead.
My God, they did it. Those bastards really did it.
Oh, cinematic cam is off. I turned that off for speedrunning. Everything else is good, I think. I should change my HUD color. Can I do just like... Oh, I can. I can do a white Pip-Boy.
Everything's
to match my...
dead.
everything's dead. Ah, yes, the garden. The posies
Yep.
have been problematic, I admit. Ah, if only the missus.
She's in a better place.
Sir, it's been ages.
Sean,
Kidnap.
It's worse.
I'm gonna
than
skip
I
some of the dialogue,
thought.
sorry.
200 years? What? Are you?
A bit over 210, actually, sir. That means you're...
Codsworth, You're
Should have
acting
enough charisma to pass that.
a little bit weird. What's wrong?
I'm pretty sure the game actually rigs that first charisma check to be as easy as possible.
Whoa, whoa. Focus, Codsworth.
I'm afraid I don't know anything. I did.
Well,
Thank
I
you,
appreciate it.
Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The Mrs. and young Sean may turn up yet.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
This is easy enough.
the
Just a
way.
bunch of bloat flies.
To serve, sir.
I know where all the flies are. I'm just gonna go kill them quicker.
Terrific! It's a fight day. Jolly good show all around. What's all this? Sound you?
Yeah, you got it, Copper.
I suppose there's plenty more. Nothing here but flies. Wait,
Yay, creation engine physics going great.
but in another house. Follow
All right,
me.
we're gonna swing across to this other house. The
Mr. Stephen, your family isn't here.
Stephen
either.
Strange. Unfortunately, it's all right.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city?
Pity.
Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
You know what? Sarcastic. Oh, what is the sarcastic response?
I like these people already.
Oh, no. That's so mean. Oh, I wish it was like the Fallout New Vegas dialogue options.
Thanks for
where
your help,
it
Codsworth.
showed you what you were actually going to say.
You'll find young Sean.
I know that's a popular complaint with Fallout 4. You know, dialogue options like that not being very descriptive. So you pick sarcastic, and what you end up doing is being an asshole. Sometimes. Sometimes it turns out and it's really funny, but it's kind of 50-50. All right, so first things first. As always, since this is a hardcore survival playthrough, we have to worry about hunger, thirst, and all the usual nonsense. For some reason, our carry weight is bugged. I'm not sure. The game didn't warn me about survival, so I'm kind of wondering if it even put me in survival. It says it did. Oh, what? Hold up a minute. That's weird. Yeah, there's a mod for that? Yeah, I need to download it, actually. Did it implement survival now? Oh, we'll find out. Oh, I gotta go to the shop. Yep, I know about how to use the thing. Let's get some early scrapping in so I can have a base of operations to work from. Leave that. I'm gonna put you up here. I always put this up here. Kind of like my default location for it. I actually have a lot of, you know, preconceived ideas of where I like to put stuff. I'm only gonna scrap this house to start with because I don't need that much material to start with. I just need enough to kind of get everything set up. The sanctuary quest later in Concord, and it's gonna take us a little while to get through Concord, so when we do that quest, we'll be better kitted out for nope, didn't want to pick you up. I'm gonna store all the food because I don't need it at the moment and I don't like it sitting around. I guess I'll scrap this house real quick. It takes like 2 seconds. There we go. I'm pretty sure there's like an item duplication exploit you can do where you can scrap houses and store them at the same time or something like that. Oh no, it's shops. Once you get local leader, you can build shops for your settlements, and then if you store them while scrapping them, I guess the game dupes the item for you. It's a little crazy, actually. I learned about it randomly, and I was like, oh, well, you know, there is that. So I'm just scrapping to give myself a base starting material set because the game doesn't give you a whole lot in the vault. So if you try to make a living out of just the vault, you're not gonna survive. So this is kind of just doing some basic housekeeping. And because it's a survival playthrough, I know this is going to be a bit slower gameplay than most people like. So I don't want to delay the game and piss everybody off because it took me 10 hours to get to, to Concord. So I'm not going to waste too much time just settlement building all the time. I love settlement building though. So we will definitely have settlement streams. Build settlements. That. Okay. How come I never noticed that light there? I guess because it's never worked. Okay, that's good enough to start. So we can go ahead and all that junk. No, our carry weight is still 230. This is so bizarre. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, actually, there's another easy way to tell if I get food status. All right, a couple basic things we're going to build. We need a save point. Fallout Survival. My enter key does not work for some reason. Oh, this is an older version. Oh, that's what it is. They patched it out. The newer version of Fallout Survival, I always play casually on the newest version of Fallout 4. I will probably up patch at some point. Because that probably, oh man, that means this is going to be even buggier than usual. Let's do something real quick, guys. I'm gonna make a save here just so I have it. What I'm going to do, because even the save and quick save work, which it shouldn't. I'm going to do two things really quick. So let's just go to the live menu. Maybe we'll enjoy some casual music. I keep saying real quick, you know? It's a great phrase. It's even better when you don't say it every 10 seconds. Put some music in the background for you guys. What I'm going to do is I want to pick up... I need to patch Fallout 4 back to the original. Which shouldn't be too hard. I can force it to update through... where is it? Files, verify integrity, and that should get me patch. That should take only a second. While it's doing that, Stiggy, do you know what the name of the mod is that does the dialogue? I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be the most popular mod for Fallout 4, or a very popular one for Fallout. Oh wait, you're on audio only because you're biking. I mean, you can hear me, I guess, but I don't want to make you stop biking to answer a question, you know. Just waiting for Vortex to figure out its crap real quick. There we go. Let's do... add Fallout 4 to my patch system. It's Fallout 4. Why won't you let me manage Fallout 4? Okay, do you not see... It does see it, but it won't let me manage it. Bizarre. Alright, Steam should have found... Yeah, okay, Steam is currently patching. I've got pretty quick internet, so that shouldn't take too long. I'm just trying to figure out why... why I can't manage Fallout. Why won't you let me... I mean, Vortex found it. Yeah, that's Fallout 4. And do I have the repatch version here? I do have the repatch version. Oh, I guess Vortex has crashed. Oh. It's almost like The mod manager is as well made as the game. Give it a second, guys. We'll be right back in the game in no time. I just want to play the patched version. Because they made a bunch of changes to survival that's more enjoyable, and I don't want to be playing with the old survival methods. They changed settlement building and a bunch of other stuff a lot too, in ways that I don't like. So I'm just gonna up patch it to bring it back to current. Okay, Vortex has become less confused. At least it appears to be. Yeah, we're gonna see about that. All right, now will you let me manage Fallout 4? Or are you still gonna yell at me? Fallout 4 no longer found. The game has not been automatically discovered. Don't just set the game folder manually. Deal? Accessible. Fortunately, See, there it is. Oh, you know what it is? I know why. Because we're patching it at the moment. Ha! Da-da-da-da! Whoops. That's why. I forgot that since I'm patching Fallout right now, the Fallout 4 directory is going to get modified. So is the executable. So that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, that'll be done in 5 minutes. No problem. The directory shouldn't change, though. I should be able to manage the directory, not a problem. I'll just get that set up quick. Bad memories. Not the kind of music I usually like, but it's copyright strike free, so I don't have to worry about it yelling at me. So, you know, it works for me. Alright, so there's the Fallout 4 directory. Support for this game is provided through an extension. You have to download that extension and restart Vortex. Okay. The game has not been automatically discovered. You'll have to set it manually. I just did. Why are you being like that? The directory does not appear to contain the game. Expected to find these. That's Fable. Why did you click on Fable? It asked for Fallout, and then the error said could not find Fable. No. Silly game. Did it wipe my Fallout 4? Shouldn't have. The game does not appear to contain the game. What? What is going on? This is what I get for trying to speedrun a game and casually play it as well. There is. Oh. It doesn't have an executable. I guess because it's being re-downloaded. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So we do have to wait for it to finish patching up. That's fine. We've got 3 more minutes on it. So hey, we can just sit here and chat for 3 minutes. I can check my phone and see how many likes I got on Insta. All right, I don't use Insta. I'm not cool enough for the cool kids. No? I guess I can look at the mod while I'm waiting. Let's see. Nexus mod manager mods. Let's see. 4. Okay, their website's misbehaved. That's fine. Yes, Fallout 4. It's like, did you mean Fallout 4? And it corrected my like non-capitalized Fallout 4 to capitalized. Okay, where is the? There it is. Full dialogue interface. New dialogue. Nice. That is what I want. That will be so much better. So now it's going to be, you know, dialogue kind of like the way Fallout New Vegas was. So it's got full keyboard with the numbers. as well as arrow keys. Oh, it's so much better. Having like proper dialogue is just going to be amazing. Huh. That's really neat. Full version keyboard is the one I'm going to want. Okay. You can also do like New Vegas style dialogue, but that's super neat. I'll probably do either corners without corners without numbers, I think was what it was called. Yeah, I'll do corners without numbers because that's like the Fallout New Vegas options. It's very good looking, by the way. But I'll probably just do full version keyboard because then it has the number options for it. And I think you can use your mouse. Select it. Oh, I forgot I have to log in and download. Steam's almost done up-patching, by the way. So sorry for the wait. For some reason, Nexus does not remember. That's... Oh. Remember me, Nexus? I've been here before. Does this require anything? No dependency. Cool. And it's got a Vortex downloader. Very nice. Steam is saying it's done. It's just finishing an auto update for something. Take 20 seconds. It doesn't even say what it is. It just says auto updating. Downloaded 0 of 0. Steam. Never change. Sorry about the delay, guys. I know we've already been an hour in the stream and you've gotten like... I didn't realize that me trying to be filthy casual about this wasn't going to work. Okay. That should have fixed Fallout 4, which means now I should be able to configure the directory. And it should be nice to me. It found it. Good. Alright, so now we can do Fallout 4. Let's see here. Mods can't be deployed. Why not? Oh, I have to have the mods installed in the same drive. Okay. Cool. Oh, okay. I can't put it in the directory. That makes sense, though. I can, however, just put it on my D drive. Under... Let's just make a new folder. We'll call it... Vortex... What? Destination already contains... Oh! No, don't do... I already have a folder for it. Well, use that folder then. Apply. Destination folder has to be empty. Oh, okay, calm your nips. Oh, because it needs to be... Fallout 4. There you go. Happy now? Now you like me. Okay, there we go. Starlink deployment. Got it. I think we're finally getting there. That's done. I don't need the script extender, not that I've seen. The Vortex... full keyboard version. Just mark the checkbox next to one option you want to install. Do not click the finish button without checking at least one option. Checking some stuff. Well, let's see if this works. So this mod should hopefully... Yeah. Slow download. What? Only 69 megabytes. Slow download or not, that should take no longer than a minute. Yes, always open. Why is that not already associated with that file type? That song had a moment, didn't it? That's downloading. All right, that'll be done in 20 seconds or so. It's actually the first mod I've downloaded for Fallout 4. Fallout 4, as far as, you know, games go, has been pretty stable. I say stable, but I mean like balanced. It works all right. It does what you expect it to do. So I'm gonna go back to the and see if there's really anything else I needed to do. You still have to edit the Fallout 4 custom INI. Okay. Well, glad I read it. This is why you always read the README. They just have to add these lines to the Fallout 4 custom.ini. Okay. Where is that stored? Oh, documents, my games. Ah, that infamous folder that gets wiped every time I down patch. Oh, nice. That's not going to have negative consequences. I guess I'll have to hold out and speedrunning until I'm completely done with this game, I guess. There's the custom INI. There you go. Modified. Should make that behave. We'll see. That finish installing. I didn't. It's finished downloading. There it is. Enable, please. Okay, so I want full dialogue. Let's do. Horizontal brackets without numbers. We'll do it like Fallout New Vegas style. That'll be the most fun. Okay, I think it'll work now. Cross your fingers, because, yeah. This ought to work nicely. I've modified anything I had to modify. So, enough of the music for a bit. Besides, I have definitely passed my EDM phase as a kid. Oh, my mouse is pinned to a window that does not exist. Nice, I love when it does this.
Total atomic annihilation.
There you go. Let me out of the window. I want to close Chrome because I don't want Chrome open. Chrome is just a PC hog. All right. Installed, all right. I wonder if it will let me load the previous game. First of all, what version? Okay. So it should patch up this version of the game. Uh-oh, lookup failed. That's always a that's a good message, isn't it? Lookup failed and it shows a wrecked car. I mean, all right. Off to a good start. We'll see if this turns out or not. Oh, okay. Just kidding. Now we're normal. Survival difficulty has changed as a result. Your game's difficulty is reduced to very hard. Just reselect survival. Cool. I do want survival because of the way it's changed. There we go. Yes, this is exactly what I want. Okay. Back in the game, and the game no longer sucks. That should have reduced our carry weight quite a bit. So I'll show you what I meant, guys. There you go. Yeah, health and inventory have both gone down massively to be, you know, more challenging, which is good. I want it to be challenging. It should change how some perks and stuff behave as well. There's all kinds of things it's going to do. For now, a couple important things. So unique to this playthrough, especially if you're watching this video back on YouTube, once it gets uploaded, the only way you can save the game is by sleeping. So we will need a bed right off the bat to allow us to save the game, because if we don't have a bed, we can't save. It's a very unique trait to this. I'm also going to build containers at Sanctuary for everything I'm going to need. So to give you some ideas, first things first, I'm going to need a place to put clothing, which I kind of just usually do a dresser. So this is where I put some of the random clothing items I find. Nope. And then I need a desk. This is where I put my holotapes, as well as random books and stuff if they're actually kind of applicable. Usually not, though. Oh. This will fit in here, by the way. It only fits one way, but it does fit. Case in point. Like a glove. Okie dokes. So that allows us to store that. Clothing and goods. And then in here, I usually get a couple other things built. I usually get a tall cabinet. This is usually my gun cabinet. Where is it? Yep. So this thing is where I store weapons and the like. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit very well in this tiny, really cramped room. And so I'll store all my guns and gun mods here. And then this rolling case I'm about to build, the steamer trunk, is where I store. It's getting hindered by a single crumb that had made its way onto my mouse pad. There we go. That'll store my ammunition. And then under miscellaneous decorations, there is a icebox. This is where I store my food. Well, non-refrigerated, refrigerable. Is that a word? Refrigerable. I think that's a word. If it's not, I just made it. Congratulations, you can use it. I promise not to copyright strike you for using it. This is where I put all my cold food, and then this cabinet is where I store all the non-refrigerated stuff. So basically everything else. That. Go. And then I build one more container. This chem cooler, because this is where I put drugs and the like. And then there we go. We're pretty much done. Oh, I do put one more container out here. I put the toolbox, because the toolbox is where I will store fusion cores for my... And it just kind of makes sense. There we go. So this kind of allows me to run around and store stuff that I don't need, so that way my inventory and carry weight is reasonable at all times. So for example, I don't need this holotape. It doesn't weigh anything. Most items have weight in survival, but not everything. Oh, I wanted to try the eyeglasses and see if they look okay. How's my man look with some eyeglasses? Oh, right. I can't use the middle mouse button. Huh. I mean, he looks kind of ancient. He's an old man, but looks all right, doesn't he? Yeah, I kind of like it. He looks very, very well educated. Lookup failed. I have a feeling the dialogue might not work. Let me try talking to Codsworth.
There must be someone who can help you in Concord.
Hey, Codsworth.
Take a walk, sir. Get some fresh air.
Okay, he's not letting me have actual dialogue, so we're not going to know if that's going to work or not. So what we can do... I think we get dialogue with dog meat. So let's do a quick save. And by quick save, I mean take a nap. That's how you quick save. And let's get... Oh my god, my screen is off. Thank you so much. Oh. I'm tired. Sorry. I don't sleep well here. I've had 3 nights in a row where I had really bad sleep. No wonder I was like, why is everything so weird? Wow. I just spent that long and nobody said anything. Nice. That's how you know your stream is empty or filled with lurkers, is when you screw something up that's really, really obvious. Like you're talking about gameplay that nobody can see, and then nobody says anything. That's how you know you're failing at streaming. Oh, that just warms the cockles, doesn't it? It just really does. Wow. That obstacle aside, huh? I guess that'll be a meme in my stream for a while. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick hike to Red Rocket. I want to see if I can talk to Dogmeat and see if the dialogue encoder actually worked. Did? Heard a something. I think it was a cockroach. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, jumping me. Oh, well, we leveled up. This will be our first level up. By default, I'm going to take Lone Wanderer and get an additional 50 carry weight, which is just outstanding. 150. That's going to be helpful right off the bat. Those grenades need to go on. Actually, what order? No, I actually put them usually on. Because then plus is open. So here's our first actual outfit. Considerably better than the other stuff we could wear. And makes us look, again, decently handsome. Grab some meat to cook. Yeah. Revolver rifle. Not, definitely not the best opening set of stuff, but... Alright, let's see if the dialogue will work. When I talk to Dogmeat. There?
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Oh, it didn't work. Okay. Note to self. It did not work. Yeah, exit save's disabled. Yep, I get it. Hold on just a second, folks. Okay. Once again, do a little bit of checking on some stuff. I followed the instructions and it didn't install quickly. Hold on. Add the following lines to your Fallout 4 custom INI file, which I have already done. I'm going to go check anyway, just in case the file got overwritten. Shouldn't have. No, it did. Oh, can it not have an enter? Oh, that actually might be. You probably can't have an enter. Let's see if that worked. And then I'm going to check one thing in troubleshooting. Run the installer again. Make sure you check the preferred option. Change the INI. Okay, well, we'll try it again. It's a very easy fix. Just reinstall. Let's disable it and then re-enable it. And then let's re-enable it. Yep. Let's just replace. All right. Maybe I didn't check an option. I thought I did. I checked the new Fallout New Vegas version. Okay, did that. Looks like the mod's enabled again. Good. It doesn't say it needs anything else, by the way. It's like I'm not being told if there's anything else I need to make this work. Which I'm gonna kind of hold on like the mod developer shoulders. No, I gotta look up failed error. I'll bet you it still doesn't work. And it shows the rec. I think that's cool. That I guess when I up-patched the game, a bunch of potential options for probably things that were patched out of the game, certain dialogue options, but they didn't patch the actual dialogue handler. So I remember the gameplay this time. Look at me. I'm so proud of myself. Over here. Dead red roach. Thanks. Easiest level up of my life. I thought I got him the first time, but look up failed. Try this again. See, my AP bar also behaves more realistically. I don't run out of sprint in 2 seconds now. I'm going to take all of this because I'm going to equip the Drifter outfit and the Sangren. Minus key. Also, I was going to do something else. What was it? What was it? What was I actually can't remember. Guess it wasn't important. Thought I was going to do something else, but I guess not. Alright, let's see if the dog meat dialogue works correctly.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
God dang it, it didn't work. You son of a bitch. You know, if you're going to make mods, you really should make sure they work. If the above doesn't work for you... try the following. Okay. Open your Fallout 4 INI. Find back in the desktop. Welcome back to the desktop. We're currently trying to get Fallout to display full dialogue so that way this is a more enjoyable roleplay. We're having trouble getting a basic mod to work because modding is... you know how it goes. Alright, so here's Fallout. Did I modify the right file? I should have. Which one does it want me to modify? The Fallout.ini? Okay. Got one of those here somewhere. Or do I? I don't see a Fallout 4 INI. I see Fallout 4 default. You are risque today? Did you mean RISQUE? Like you're feeling risque? What? Open your Fallout 4 INI file and find the following line. I don't even have a Fallout 4 INI file. Unless it's stuck somewhere weird. Like I legit don't see a Fallout 4 INI file. Maybe I'm stupid, but I see Fallout 4.ccc and Fallout 4 _ default. Oh, well, maybe I need to make that the INI? The Fallout INI file gets deleted if you just patched and did not run the game afterward. Oh. So I need to just make another one. Well, I can just duplicate my current. And just call this Fallout 4. Oh, and then modify the settings. So which line does it want me to modify? Find the following line, S resource data. Yep, dir's final equal. Yes. Add interface to the end of this line so it looks like equals strings / comma space interface / in the same directory find Fallout 4 preferences INI. Okay. I know this is riveting gameplay. I know you guys are loving it. This is where having Notepad C++ helps. Yeah, well, eventually if I keep modding, I'll get into that. Fallout 4 prefs.ini. Within which, in the same directory. I don't have Fallout 4 prefs.ini either. Oh, it's in a different directory. It's under Fallout 4. Is this deprecated? Like, that's weird that this, okay. Anyway. Find the following line under launcher. Not find launcher. Spelled it right. 'Cause This is so bizarre. Maybe because I haven't launched the launcher. Hold up. I'll just launch Fallout 4 Vanilla. Oh. It just changed all my settings. Nice. That's always exciting, isn't it? Don't mind me. I'm just fixing a thing or two. It changed all my settings, which Stiggy and I worked so hard to fix so that we could have a good time. So, windowed, borderless, thank you. I told you, Nate, if you just uppatched INI and press it, not generate until first launch. Okay, I got you. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I had to do anything like related to this. All right. Cool. Then I'm gonna go ahead and quit because that should have done whatever updating I needed. Now we can go find the files. Steam. Fallout 4. Okay, it looks like it might have. There's still no launcher in the INI file. I'm not quite sure what's wrong. This is riveting content so far. Sorry, Eclipse. I know this isn't. So when I started speedrunning Fallout 4 about 2 weeks ago, and as part of the speedrun, you have to down patch to a much older version of Fallout 4. But I still play Fallout 4 casually and I stream it casually. And normally this isn't a problem for most games because you can down patch and the gameplay doesn't change a whole lot. Well, Bethesda, being the incredibly wise people that they are, Fallout 4's gameplay has changed a lot since the specific patch that I downgraded to. We went all the way from version 156 all the way back to version 30. So, you know, there's a big patch jump. But I made two directories. I made a Fallout 4 down patch directory and then a Fallout 4 base directory. Steam didn't understand that it could run from either directory depending on the executable I clicked. So when I ran the speedrun down patch for the first time, it wiped all my files. It cleared all my saves. It was like dropping a nuke. Haha. It was like dropping a nuke on the whole thing. It completely wiped it. So I didn't think anything of it at the time. I'm like, no big deal. I'm just going to speedrun for a bit. Did a bunch of speedrunning. But now obviously I'm back to streaming Fallout 4. I'm like, no, let's play some Fallout 4. Tried to do survival mode. The original survival mode was really crap. And they patched everything to make it, better. And unfortunately, a bunch of stuff got broken. You don't remember. You're a spicy guy, Nate. Yes. I'm a very spicy meatball. I'm revalidating to see if for some reason Fallout 4 is not generating the files it's supposed to. I'm not seeing it. I'm not even going to lie. I don't see it. It didn't generate the files automatically. Nate, read again. Also missed I don't remember. You a spicy guy, Nate. You a also missed. Oh, a question mark. You a spicy guy, Nate? Oh, yes. So I'm not quite sure what happened, but it's causing issues with Fallout 4 behaving. So I figured I would download a couple mods that are known for fixing some of these issues. Unfortunately, all it's managed to do is kind of wreck everything. And now the game behaves bizarrely. That's the nicest way to put it. I'm not quite sure why. I'm not a very skilled techie. Like, when it comes to digging into the computer and wondering why stuff works the way it does, I am just not that dude. Like, I don't mod myself. I just install them. And I try to follow the instructions as best I can. But unfortunately, things occasionally get away from me. And this is one of those moments. Because I tested it before stream and everything worked, but obviously I don't play the entire game before I stream. So I had no idea that there were certain things that didn't work at all because of the patch. So, surprise of surprises, I discovered there's a bunch of broken stuff. So And it's Bethesda, so, you know, it does that. It does that, where it just breaks. It just works. I am going to rerun the basically we're in a deeper crap now than before. We probably are, to tell you the honest truth, but here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to rerun the launcher. I deleted the INI files to make sure that it, you know, reinstalls them on its own, or regenerates them, I think is the proper phrase. It's not really. So I just have to get my graphics settings set so that it's kind. All right, that's fixed. That's good. Window borderless, that we don't run into issues with that. I'm gonna go ahead and that. What is that message? Is it important? It's not important. Okay. That'll boot Fallout up. Thank our Savior Bethesda for their wisdom. Yes, of all things. All right, so that loaded it in. The survival mode made a exit save, which is bizarre. Is it the right version? Yes, 110.163. They downloaded another patch. All right. Click enter to confirm. Hopefully just booting into the menu was enough to rewrite files. It wasn't. Diggy, are you sure you understand this as well as you say you do? Because I don't see... It didn't make a Fallout 4 INI or anything. Like, all those files are still gone. It never rewrote them. Like, I'm looking right now in the directory, and I should have just played the game vanilla. This is what I get. I've got an hour and a half left of my stream, and I've spent most of it. INI files are graphic settings, perfs, or keybinds, etc. Yeah, but it didn't generate them. There are no... It's not generating those files. You said that when you run the launcher after an up patch, so I just ran the launcher, it would do it. I'm looking in the Fallout 4 main directory. That's where they're stored. I'm running the right version. Maybe I need to actually load the game. According to the Fallout 4 modding community, all of the INIs are stored in the main directory. Oh. I am going to check something though, so give me a second. I'm going to see something. I think it might have actually fixed it. Because the color of the overlay has changed to green, which is the mod's overlay. So give me a second, and I think it might work. I'm just going to go find Dogmeat and have a dialogue with him and see if it's fixed. Because it might actually be working. And I'm just not paying attention, so. Am I still in survival mode? Yes, okay. Really? Did you? You're a dedicated, like, mob to follow me all the way out here. Yeah, see, I'm getting a lookup failed error up there, but that also could just be a bad... Oh, that was some bad front jumping there. Talking to Dogmeat's going to be kind of the obvious, did it work or did it not work? But hopefully it did work. Talk to Dogmeat. Yes, greet the dog.
Hey, boy, what are you doing out here all by yourself?
Nope, didn't work. You son of an absolute nut muffin. But it did modify my UI color for some bizarre reason. So, gonna make this the color I like again. All right, well, we'll just play. We'll just play. There's some obvious glitches, and I guess it's not gonna work all the time, but
You want to come with me, pal? Okay, then.
I can fix this off stream somewhere, so you guys don't have to worry about it. I think we got everything else. All right, cool. I can stream the game again.
Let's stick
Everything should
together.
not more or less. All right, so back to what we were doing. Because I know that this was kind of a mess. I might not upload this archive to YouTube. It wasn't particularly a thrilling stream. I will debate with myself about it, and we will see what happens. But at least we're up and running again, so now we've got actual gameplay to watch. But I enjoyed Fallout Tech. You know, you'd be the first. Oh, I forgot to grab the grenades in that container last time. Oops. It's fine. Every time I return to Sanctuary, I always scrap one item. Just so that way I'm kind of keeping up with tasks. Hey, Furious, how's it going? Been looking a bit busy, Duck here. Just noticed you missed a save file. I once regained a file like that by loading Windows in a previous state. Maybe it helps. Oh. That's not a half bad idea. Yeah, I can definitely, yeah, I'm down for that. And Stiggy, yeah, I can definitely upload the file and the mod and everything and let you play with it. I'll send you the link to it. But Furious, yeah, that's a good recommendation, sir. I will probably take that recommendation. Also, good to see you, Rex. Sorry I haven't been in your streams recently. Oh, that's right. Since you're both from Denmark, you guys can hit it off on Denmark topics. That's very racist of me. Well, since you guys are from Denmark, you're obviously different. No, no, no. It's very American of me. But I'm super excited for Stig to be learning C#. I mean, the main reason, obviously, I want him to learn C# is so that, you know, yeah. Race is not about borders. You're right. About culture. That's what matters. See, Sticky understands. He knows I have selfish motivations. You see, secretly, I'm sending Sticky to college so that way he can go learn to mod, you know, by learning proper scripting technique. And, yeah. All right, we're back to gameplay. Sorry for all the delays, guys. I always seem to have that luck, you know? Where I test things before the stream and they work perfectly, and then I run the stream and everything doesn't work at all. Oh, it's great. It's classic Nate. It really is. It's my leg. But at least we have a working vanilla-based game. I'll have to figure out the whole dialogue thing. They've got some custom configs on their website that I can probably dabble with, and we'll see. I'm not an artist though, so get ready for Microsoft Paint interface stuff. Hey, that would be actually kind of neat. Just really crappy interface. I'm gonna pick you. Can I store you? Can't store you because I don't have the ability to. Which is such a weird oversight. Like, that you can't store something that already exists and then rebuild it elsewhere. He's right. All about the gameplay. Jinx. Right. I'm just doing a quick bit of scrapping to make sure I got some material. I'm also waiting for the sun to set. Sleeping is the only way to save in Fallout Hardcore Survival. So I'm waiting for nighttime to come by so I can make it to Concord all in one trip, because we're also going to have to clear out Red Rocket. We basically have to spend the early game doing some basic errands, I guess, is the best way to phrase it. And once those errands are done, we can then kind of pick up story quests. You'll get there, Stig. I know you will. There's no rush. Plenty of time. Learn while you can. Besides, half the fun is seeing the growth. Something you should do is always save all of your programs. When I started learning MATLAB, which is the only language I really know very well, MATLAB and Ada. When I started learning MATLAB, I used to keep all my programs, and the reason I did it is the same reason that vocalists and musicians save their first performances. Because then you can go back a couple months down the road and see where you came from and just be amazed with how much you've picked up in the meantime. It's super neat. It's really encouraging to watch yourself kind of evolve. We already have GitLab set up, so I push them there. Yeah, there you go. You've got an archive. That is smart. Also, I have a level up, which I think I'm going to take Lone Wander. Thank you. Not archive? Well, make sure you do archive your programs. Make sure you're, keeping records of the stuff you create. You will want to do. Trust me. Repository. Oh. Right. Fancy journal. All right. That don't need. To wear the dress or not to wear the dress? All right. What can I do with this pipe? Ooh, I've actually got a choice. 16 damage isn't bad, actually. That's pretty close to the 10 mil by default. I should probably upgrade the 10. I should have upgraded. Oop. I have to go back to lurking, guys. Sorry, got plans. Have a great stream. Good to see you back. Thanks, Rex. See you as always, man. Enjoy the lurk. I appreciate the lurk. Every little view helps me. Every little bit. Oh, I forgot to pick up the, or did I? It's just in my... Oh, I do have the drifter. Good, good, good. Out of the way, dog. Don't need these. Need to store some food. Ammo. There's a bunch of stuff I have to do. These are all just basic early game. I don't need 45 ammo. Everything else I can carry. Weapons wise, I don't think I have any. I guess I can carry this as a pipe weapon. Grenades. I've already favorited. It's a crap gun, but it's a gun. Save the chems. If I have any. I don't. Meat, so I can cook it later. 15 rad roach meat. Oh, because of the, right, the vault. Where did I get all that? Then canned and dry goods. Or steel from them. All right, not bad. Still not nighttime, though, so we got some time to burn. What time is it? 4:56. Okay, we're getting there. I should probably just keep scrapping until nighttime then. Because by the time I get to Red Rocket and clear it out, because there's mole rats usually there, that's one of like the scripted encounters, early game kind of to introduce you to the mole rats. By the time I get over there and clear it out, it's going to be past the point I'd like to be out at night, so don't really want to do things that way. I'm trying to stay out of the water because of rads. I think that's it. Wrapped here. You also can't sprint while in the workbench mode, which can be a little annoying because sometimes you just really want to get out of the water as quickly as possible, or you just want to build your settlement as quickly. Either way. I'm going to clear out this house next. And once again, if you're brand new to Fallout 4 Hardcore, or if you're just not familiar with the mechanics of it, Fallout 4 Hardcore introduces a bunch of different aspects to the game. One of those is the requirement that you have to sleep in order to save your game. This is kind of unique. And basically what it ends up meaning is we have to search for beds to save the game. Spicy pizza. You're crying a bit? Ooh, man. Spicy pizza sounds real. Oh, my wife used to make the most bomb spicy pizza. But unfortunately, we don't have access to a kitchen anymore. Kind of... I cry every time. And I don't even mean that as a meme. I really do. I get sad whenever I think about... It's sad. We'll eventually get back to normal. Oh, I just realized that That rug was supposed to be a bed. But yeah, so we're going to be lingering a lot around places where there are beds because the beds will be our save point. So. Oh, fuck you for not making me pizza while I was there. I wanted bomb spicy pizza. Oh yeah, I guess we never did, huh? No, yes we did. Stiggy, remember when we made the homemade pizzas? We definitely did. Hey, come on. Be nice. I have distinct memories of us having homemade pizza. And I know that Susanna made the pizza with her spicy sauce. I know she did. Because that's the only way she ever makes it for me. She also makes like a barbecue pizza, but the main one she makes is the spicy marinara. And it's really, really good. I'm pretty sure you've tried it. I'm actually super confident you have. I have memories of us playing Settlers of Catan, and now I play it down at the board game pub every Monday. Oh, nice. Yeah, that board game pub sounds awesome. It's a great place to hang out with friends. I think we've cleared this place out. Yeah, that's good. What? I tripped over a corpse. Stuff in the front of this yard. If there is anything. Doesn't look like it. But those street lamps don't. They also have spicy nachos with olives. See, now I'm not an olive person though. So when you say olives, I go, ew. I like olive. That's the weird thing too. I don't mind olive oil. I just don't like olives. Olive oil, eating olives for me is like eating a little rubber ball with grease flavor. It's hard to describe really. Because most people do like olives. And, you know, you can genuinely eat them kind of like a fruit where you can just, you know, pop them and chew on them, right? But for some reason, olives taste like grease to me. Because they're not cooked. No, I'm saying, oh, you're saying they're not cooked so they wouldn't be greasy. No, I mean they taste like, it's not that they actually. I'm talking about raw olive. Like just straight out of a can or a jar. Which I have several friends who eat olives that way. And I'm just like, I can't do it that way. It's hot nachos with jalapenos and olives on top and dipping sauce. Yeah, that sounds actually really good. I'll just skip out on the nachos if you don't mind. I'm good with my. Oh, you know, speaking of spicy nachos and stuff, yesterday, so my wife and I, about a month ago when we moved to Florida, we went to this place here in near Celebration or near Champions Gate, called Tijuana Flats. It's like this Tex-Mex sort of casual sit-down. It's hard to describe, really. It's one of those places you kind of have to experience to understand how their like marketing works. But it's called Tijuana Flats, and they serve like Tex-Mex, you know, casual Mexican food. And it was really, really good. But the first time we went, I pulled a stupid, and I wasn't feeling very well. Because I wasn't eating very well, and I'm still not eating well, so my body likes to punish me every night, just to remind me that, you know, I am indeed human and I need nutrition. But I ordered a salad because, you know, as you do, I wanted a salad. I just wanted to eat a little healthier, and their salad was like okay. It wasn't to die for. It wasn't anything spectacular, so I was kind of like, oh, this place isn't very good. And all of my friends thought I was crazy because when they've gone to Tijuana Flat, they're like, oh my God, it's so good. You know, how did you not like it? It's amazing food. And I was like, well, maybe I'm just weird. Well, last night, my wife and I went to Tijuana Flats again. But this time I made the smart decision and got one of their specials. Something, you know, like they're known for. Salad, like a... no offense if you like salads. I love salads and would eat salad every day of my life. If only they tasted good. And anyway, this time I got I think they call it their bangin' chicken burrito. I guess it's got a sauce called like Spank My Ass or something like that. It's supposed to be, you know, very memey, I guess. And it was really good. Probably the best burrito I've ever had. or chicken burrito. Like makes Chipotle taste cheap. I mean, Chipotle is, but you know, don't hate. But man, that was a kick-ass burrito. And now I see why everyone, you know, like raves about Tijuana Flats, because the food was really excellent. I shouldn't have scrapped the radio. I also need to remember to save the next med kit. Tex-Mex is a bag of Mexican spices in Denmark. Oh, nice. A chicken banging a burrito? Is that like a show? You know, yeah, dinner and a show. Look up failed. Look up failed. I love all the hints that the game is just like bugged out for now. This is what I get for patching. The game is just going to look up 1,000 different messages, and every time it's just going to say, look up, failed. That. Forgive me if I'm missing obvious stuff. It's really bright in this room, as you guys can see. Like, it's really bright in here because there's 2 huge windows. One here and then one back there. Because of that, my screen has a massive reflection on it. We're getting blinds soon. And once we get those blinds, it'll make it a little easier to stream. Because then my reflection on the screen won't be so, you know, intense. I'll also have a green screen by that point. So there will be lots of improvements made. Point. I think that's everything here. I'm going to try to sneak back here. Come on. I do have to watch the time. We're getting close to nighttime now, and I need to remember to get proper sleep, or my character will... Doctor Strange. Mr. Doctor? No, just Doctor Strange. Twice. Doctor Strange will be very unhappy with his existence. Most notably, his sleep existence. Hey, I sympathize. I haven't slept in 3 days. And that's not 100% true. I definitely... Who did I just try to assign to a supply line? The game just gave me the message. You cannot assign this person to a supply line. Oh. I can press Q on a tree. Or just out in the open. And it's like, you cannot assign this person to that task. I didn't even highlight anybody. I think I've got invisible tree. Works. It just works. It just works. Little lies. Fancy shows. People buy. Money flows. It just works. I'll clear out that tomorrow. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Okay, this house is clear. Well, to the front. Anything else to clear? That's good. Let's... Ooh. We're probably getting pretty close to... Yeah, 817. We're getting there. I need to build a water pump. Just to get myself water early on in the game. This just lets me fill up empty bottles if I have them. And take care of hydration. Look up failed. Oh, wow. Yeah. Patching the game really made some stuff messy, which is weird because it shouldn't have. I'm guessing something broke. It's weird. Do I have enough material to... Okay, I can't. I can kind of. I mean, why can't I do a hardened? I need more adhesive. That's not gonna... It's not gonna be blinds for the windows. It's gonna be more like horse rider blind. I mean, I probably could use some blind. I am going to use the restroom. A little bit too early for bed. I usually go to bed around 10:30 in the game. But guys, I'm gonna let you enjoy the music really quick, and I'm going to be right back. why I'm apologizing for basic bodily function. You know, I am human after all. As much as I'd like to not believe it sometimes. We can sleep now. That's enough. That'll, of course, save our game and allow us to advance to the next. Look up failed, but you feel well rested. All right, so we're hungry and thirsty. I'm gonna grab some basic food. I'm going to avoid radiated food like the plague early on because it's really hard to get ads. Question 8: when Cyberpunk 2077 launches, are you team Monster Cock? What? Oh, you mean like augmented or not augmented? Is that what you're saying? That no, that's not what you're saying. Do I want to know what you're saying? Is what you're saying logical? You can choose your Can I choose normal? Is that acceptable behavior? Can I choose normal? Look up failed. That's brilliant. I love that look up failed. That's gonna be my favorite part of this run for sure. All right. All right, so the next thing we need to do we need to go to Red Rocket. I think we need to start. That's enough screwing around. Now we do this for real. Oh, yeah, kind of. I mean, we do need to go to Red Rocket. Get it cleared out. Here's the cockroach that dared to follow me all the way across the bridge. Dog meat, Jesus. The cheap little bastard. Here's Red Rocket, which the game kind of wants you to explore a bit. We will. After I pick up everything. That would have been moldy food. Ooh, nice. I get a white Pip-Boy light. That is so much nicer than the default. Nothing in there. I'm just going to grab everything. Because every time we get a level up, I'm going to be aiming for additional carry weight. Reasons. Anything in here? Nope. That. I don't get the purpose of this ham radio. I don't know if it's a distress signal or what, but... Oh, that was a nice ricochet sound. Huh. Cash register. Cap stash. The computer here has Red Menace, I think. Oh no, Red Menace was in the vault. I didn't pick it up. Not that it matters. It's kind of a little bit of a silly game. The game has not spawned the mole rats yet. I can't tell if the game is being generous or cruel by making me wait. I'd kind of like to get this fight over with. Maybe it wants me to activate this first? Because usually you're supposed to clear out. Alright, whatever. Me. I am going to clear this whole place out. No, I only want to grab that. I want to keep the tool chest. It's actually useful. Stim pack. That. That's not copyrighted, is it? Well, just in case. Oh, I can't save this radio. It's only scrappable for some reason. Oh, that's very oddly specific. Yes, dog meat? I hear you huffing out here. What do you want? Ah, come on. I look forward to my replacement mouse. Performance of the like the Trinity is like really good. It's kind of what they based the new Razer Naga Pro, I think is the name of the new one, off of. So it's a great mouse, but unfortunately with the clicking issues I've had, it's been pretty frustrating to use. So. Okay, I'm surprised the game hasn't just jump scared me and thrown a bunch of mole rats at me by this point. The fact it hasn't happened is more surprising than not, actually. Because there is a random encounter here, and when I say random, it's not. I'm pretty sure it's scripted. Because the game kind of introduces you to real combat. I put, you know, real in quotation marks. Because when you're in the vault, the game introduces you to rad roaches, which are the most harmless enemies in the game. They can barely scratch you. And even on survival, like, rad roaches hurt, but they won't really kill you unless you let them gang up on you, I guess. So they are pretty harmless. But that's your introduction to combat. It's not really combat. It's kind of just faffing about. Well, the mole rats here are kind of your first chance to really use VATS on multiple targets and have to fight enemies that'll actually kill you if you're not careful. But when the game decides to actually unleash hell on you and send them after you is random. Because what'll happen is it's also supposed to show you how Dogmeat works. Where you talk to Dogmeat goes woof, where he, you know, detects an enemy. And then HD graphics, yes, check it out, isn't it nice? I'm still only streaming at 720, but that's more because of the internet connection. If I could squeeze it, I'm currently discussing with the homeowner to work on a landline. If I can get a landline, I'll actually start streaming in 1080, which will be nice. Because we've been pretty consistently getting quality control, so I think you guys can pick your quality. So if 1080 is a little bit too demanding on your connection, I think you'll still be able to downgrade to 720 without too much of a negative effect. I'm gonna make sure I grabbed everything. I love how the tires are actually bouncy. Like, that's nice. 720 is very good quality. Well, I'm glad you like it. Diggy and I worked really hard to make sure that we got everything back up to snuff. I kind of reverted to my old graphics package. I had a temporary rebrand with graphics, but it was kind of like a one-night stand. I flirted with it. It was cute. We liked each other, but then we decided that it wasn't healthy and the relationship should stop. Ooh, there's a camera up there. Never seen that before. Wow. I'm very not aware of my surroundings. All right. Get rid of view. Is there anything else? I think I've scrapped the entire property. I need Dogmeat to find the mole rats for me. Dogmeat.
Hey.
Come here. I need you to
How you doing, buddy?
find enemies.
Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me? Any bad guys around, buddy?
Come on. Yeah, see, he's gonna go... No? You didn't find any? Oh, come on. They're always right here. Maybe the game's gonna be generous to me, and for once, I'm not gonna get absolutely annihilated by, yeah. Well, I am gonna move everything inside, so we don't have to worry about that. World according to 10-year-olds changed last night? Uh-oh, what do you mean? Like, what? Did Fortnite, like, go down or something for maintenance, and then just everybody rebelled, and there was a massive 10-year-old army that, you know, kind of went on a march on Washington, D.C., and demanded... Ninja came back to Twitch. Of course he did, because Mixer died, didn't it? Come on. The dude needs money. That was obvious. That was obvious from the get-go that he was going to have to come back to Twitch someday. Oh, man. Joke's on him, though. Twitch is probably laughing their asses at him. He pulled 94,000 viewers. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not sure he deserves it. He's a bit of a schmuck, but, yeah, you know, whatever. Everybody got to make that money. Somehow. That's his way. Good for him, I guess. I guess people did miss him if you want to go by the statistics. Oh, I can't close. We're just gonna close up shop here. Out of the way. Dog meat. Actually, dog meat, I don't need you. Can you go back to...
How you doing, buddy? Might be best if we split up for a while, boy.
Yes, you're going to go to Sanctuary Hills. Because now that you did that, I can send Codsworth out as a supplier. Mixer died a long time ago. Twitch actually brought him back. Well, money makes people do crazy things, man. All I got to say about that. I mean, I'm the same way. I'm so desperate for cash right now that if Mixer or anybody else told me, hey, Nate, we can pay your bills, all you got to do is come play for us, I probably would. Codsworth's a better companion. I agree. Unfortunately, we're not going to be traveling with companions because if we travel without them, the Lone Wanderer and Strongback perks will allow us to have a much higher carry weight than any one companion could provide for us. And because we're doing survival again, thanks to getting my save file wiped, because I'm stupid, I want to make sure that I have as much stealth as possible, and most companions outside of Valentine and Deacon I think is the best actually for stealth. I don't want to have to deal with losing stealth due to companions, so we're not going to take the risk. We're going to avoid the issue altogether. How many? I only have 2 grenades. This mole rat fight in this mole rat den can be really bad. If you're not careful, this area can wreck you. This is like a mini boss. But if you're careful and you get a couple shots off on the... Oh. Well, that's what I was worried about. Oh, I just dropped a grenade at my feet! Yep. That's how that went. Guess how long it's been since I saved? Right. Ah, screw you. Ah, yep, that's about right. That's why you have to take naps, and I forgot to take one. Son of a... God dang it. All right, let's do this the right way this time. That was embarrassing. I'm an expert at Fallout. Dies. Hey, at least I predicted it. I said that was going to be a rough fight. Was I right or was I right? All right. Well, let's eat up. Creation going. Intelligent? Yes, I know. Very intelligent gameplay. I'm sure you're thrilled. All right. Kind of what I get. There's also a mod that allows quick saves. I could download that, but it's like, do I want to? Is it really worth it? Let's build a quick save. I like being forced to save with a bed because it just makes the game have consequences, and I like those. Otherwise, dying in Fallout feels so, I don't know. Okay. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it feels, there's no consequence to it. I don't know how else to say it. Right. We're gonna get it right this time, I promise. Oh, I should probably put my Pip-Boy on. See? I wonder what this pin does. Yes, exactly. That's basically what I did. Well, you know what's funny? So, the reason that went so wrong is I tried to blow up. There is a gas tank in that den sitting in the, like, pond scum in the middle of the room. So, I tried to detonate it, but my pistol doesn't do enough damage, so I couldn't blow up the container. was like, okay, no problem. I'm just going to throw a grenade there. Yeah, problem with that was, when I started to throw the grenade, because it takes a second, for the animation to complete, the one of the mole rats had dug up right next to me, so I couldn't flee. And by instinct, because, I want to know where my enemies are, I looked at the mole rat as he dug up, which means that I changed where I was aiming the grenade, and by the time I threw it, it was too late. I was already dead. So, yay! Like I said, insanely skilled gameplay. Anybody who disagrees can get banned. Oh, man. Well, it won't take us nearly as long to get everything on this go-around, just because once I do something once, it's habitually easier to do it a second time. So, we'll be able to clear out Red Rocket very quickly. This time around. Nope. I don't need the chemistry station, but I will probably move it inside. What I will do this time is I'll remember to take a quick nap before I head into them. Just so we don't have a repeat of that. Yeah, we'll call it the pull the pin incident. Something like that. Try to make it sound more badass, I deserve that, though. That was really clumsy. My right eye has decided it wants to twitch. And I don't mean stream, obviously. Is it obvious? I feel like it's obvious. My eye just went. This car. I feel like I forgot to get rid of that car last. That's the other thing about playing on survival, because I often do die and get rewound to the last time I slept. And then I go back to the area I was just in and go, wait a minute, did I get rid of that? Like, see, I miss stuff easily. I'm also going to assign Codsworth to do supply runs through Red Rocket. Interesting. I just got a NOAA weather alert that I'm going to have to read. For those of you who don't know, I'm an amateur meteorologist. But I just got a weather alert that's actually really important, so I need to make sure I read that once the stream is over, because it's flagged as important. I only get... I don't like getting spam with notifications, so I have certain apps and software sent to send me notifications in a certain way. This particular app only sends me weather alerts if very dangerous weather is hurricane, tornadoes, and the like. This one came flagged as high priority, so I presume something's actually wrong. Hey. Oh, I can't pick this up. That's interesting. I can scrap it for 4 steel. How much does it take to build? I'm just curious. Oh, it takes 4 steel. Oh, okay. So, to be able to move it, I should just scrap it so I can build it. That's logical. That's very logical. Whatever. I've just let... glitched into the wall? Good. Over to right. It makes sense to put the armor workbench next to... Is that floating? That's floating, isn't it? Oh, it was floating. Oh, that would have driven me nuts. I would have seen that. It still kind of looks like it's floating to me. Are you okay, dog meat? You were sitting very, like... lopsided. Like, he's a dog. Dogs do weird stuff. I know that firsthand. water noises. I couldn't figure it out there for a minute. All right, so that's Red Rocket clear. We are going to build a bed before I forget, but first, the dog from a game. What do you expect? I know. I don't know why my expectations were so high. I'm going to get a bed built so we don't experience what we just. What? Okay. All right. Fine. Yes. I don't even have words to describe what I just saw. That was excellent. All right. Take a quick nap. Yep. I remembered this time. This little 1 hour snoozy poo. Oh, I missed a. We can put this inside the workshop. There's. Really? Oh, I can't open that from. It's fine. Right here. That looks good. I mean, it's a little bugged in. Ooh. Eh, looks miscellaneous, but that music makes you feel like you're really in the world. Yeah, I love. In on Zur is one of my favorite. Let's try this again. I don't want dog meat with me. He's gonna set off. Dog meat.
Hey, over here.
Good boy.
How you doing, buddy? Go on home now.
Sorry, bud. I don't travel with companions. Let's see if we can do this a little bit more efficiently this time. Obviously, my 10 mil doesn't have the power to penetrate that container, so I'm just going to throw a grenade. If I do it stealthily enough, it should work. I got to get the throw, though. Ooh. Good throw. Worked like a charm. Oh, it didn't. Oh. See, I don't like the fact that they can burrow underground and just pop up. I remember hearing that music and just looking at Corvega. 100% recommended. Absolutely. All aboard the nostalgia train. Choo choo. If I could wipe my memory just to go back and play some of my favorite Fallout games for the first time, I'd do it. I would absolutely do it. Unfortunately, wiping my memory also means forgetting more important things that I probably should remember, so, you know, maybe not as good an idea as I thought. I heard footsteps there for a second, like animal footsteps. That was kind of creepy. All this brain fungus is actually worth something. You can use it in the manufacture of drugs of different types, like chems. Trying to make sure I pick up everything. Especially early game, we're going to have a lot of, like, a really hard time holding on to material. So you're going to find me picking up pretty much everything. Once we get around to, I'd say, a third of a way into our playthrough, I will stop doing that, and I will only pick up critical items, just to make certain, excuse me, just to make it easier on us and not have to pick up everything all the time. And this is why my light's on, because I missed stuff. Oh, I've never seen this skeleton up here. Early game, you already have like 20 hours or more. No, this is a new save file. This is a brand new save. Look at my level. You weren't here for the explanation, were you, Sebas? I'm gonna take a Rad-X because I want the fusion core that's in here. Explanation is Nate ain't no techie. Yeah, that's the kind version. That's the you're being merciful to me. The Nathan is stupid version's a little harsher than that. Essentially, what happened was, to keep it simple and not have to make an hour-long explanation that bores you to tears, basically, I wiped all my save files by accident when I downpatched the game for speedrunning purposes. So again, I'm super smart. And this is why everybody watches me and why I have 10,000 followers. Which I don't. Sad. Yes, it is. But the good news is we made a slightly different character who should be a little better equipped for handling the wonderful, wonderful wastelands. I think it will actually benefit us in the long run. Maybe not now, but we'll feel the benefits later. Make sure I don't miss anything. The lighting engine in Fallout 4 is actually really good. So if you make your Pip-Boy white, it actually reveals the most objects in the area. Because the way lighting works in real life is the color of the light and the wavelengths it produces determines what you can actually see. So, for example, you can't see a red object in cyan. You wouldn't be able to see a red object. It would look gray or black. You wouldn't be able to tell that it was red. So the lighting engine in Bethesda kind of simulates this. Or in Bethesda. I'm tired. I really am. Anytime I think I'm not tired, I say something stupid and then I realize I'm tired. All right, I do want to check this weather alert real quick. Nathan should, once he gets the GPU upgrade, make a series on YouTube where he just screams at bad implementations of ray tracing. Oh, I probably should. No, I'm not going to pay for that stuff. Oh, okay. Looks like a tropical wave is going to hit us sometime in the next 2 days or so. We're expecting really severe thunderstorms. But yeah, I'll happily whine at I will happily whine about lighting engines and stuff like that, because it's one of my pet peeves in games is how the lighting is implemented. Let's continue on to Concord. We've got a bit of time. We can always return here if we need to. How's our inventory? Half. Get a stealth kill here. Nice. Hey Nate, at the end of the stream, can I get you to live react to a video? Like on stream? Maybe. It depends. Since I'm uploading a lot of this stuff to YouTube, I'm trying to avoid copyright strikes, but I guess depending on what it is, I might. Here's Concord. Discover that. I do need to save my game, so I need to find a bed. Oh, no, you reopen. I want that quantum. Oh. Neat. Free food. I mean, they're squash. They're gourds. But, ooh, there's a bat behind the door. How come I've never seen that? I swear to God, I'm learning something new every time. Can't pick that. It's a dirty bed, so you can't get very good rest, but a nap's a nap, and that means we're safe. For now. Alright. We'll go into Concord proper and sniff around. There's a bunch of raiders in Concord we need to take care of. We should be able to plow through them pretty easily. This guy's very casually taking bullets. Like... Did he just taunt me? Did he stop in the middle of the road to, like, flip me off or something? I swear he did. Nice. Did you see that? Look up failed at the bottom right. When it did my, I just got fatigue, but instead of looking up the database and telling me, like, which status effect I had, it just says lookup failed. Nice. Quality game. Works every time. I'll have to fix that off stream. That's kind of annoying. I don't need the... Well, I'll take it, I guess. It's my first instance of that weapon. Gas mask. Yeah, I'll kind of take everything for now. I don't need long, though. I always use road leathers. Those are the best. Just like these. And that allows me to have my first ever armor. Oop. Still a couple raiders, I think. I'm trying to stay in cover. I can. Are all the raiders actually gone? Wow. Usually not that easy.
Hey, up here!
Yep, I hear ya.
I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please!
No. Oh. Oh, that's the raider I was just looting. Ooh, what kind of... Oh, leg. I was like, what kind of body part got knocked off you? Details, please. Details on what details? Like, what details were you looking for? Sorry, I think I got myself out of the loop there, and now I'm confused about what you were talking about there. So. Okay, I've looted you. I've looted everybody. All right, good. How's the inventory? Full. Okay. But, I can't get the second perk of this till level 17. And I can't get strong back either. That's annoying. Okay. Early game choices. Lead belly will allow me to eat more food without radiation poisoning. That would be nice. But also doing damage with a rifle or a pistol would also be really, really good. Details for the video of Stiggy. Ah, Stiggy. You're being requested for video details. Ooh. Wait, I forgot about this. I don't have silenced weapons yet, so... Be the marbles at night video? I'm not sure I'm familiar with that. I don't have a rifle yet. This would be useful. So would Scrounger. Let's start with damage. We're going to be using pistols for a bit. So the damage output from having a nice pistol is going to really pay off later. Does it update the damage in my actual readout? 21. Yes, it did, because it was 18 previously, which means this pipe pistol, which did 16, wherever it is, there it is, it's now 19. Okay, that's better. It's a little bit of extra. Here's a link, Nate. I'll be in Animal Kingdom. Okay. I've still got 20 minutes to the end of the stream, so it'll be a little while. But yes, I will definitely drop in at the end of the stream. I'm a full inventory. I really need to go back. Okay. So we need to make 2 stops. We need to go back to... Well, actually, we only need to make 1. We need to go back to Sanctuary and get Codsworth to set up a supply line to Red Rocket so we can take a shorter trip to Red Rocket when we're kind of a base, a jumping off point into Concord. Do I have any bottled water with me? I probably... That's going to be an early game problem we're going to run into, well, is getting adequate supply. I should probably take the time to set up... oh, I know! I should have done local leader! I can't. Wait, I can't, can I? I can't. I took the wrong perk. I should have taken local leader. I can't do supply lines. You... Right, that's on me. Okay, we're at level 3, though. Alright. It's fine. I'm very silly. Sorry about that. I need local leader in order to establish supply lines. It's normally one of the first perks I take, but forgot about it, so we're gonna have to do things the hard. So that just means building a temporary base here and actually putting it to work. So that's fine. Wasn't what I was planning to do, but it'll work out just the same. Go to Abernathy. It's a little too early to do Abernathy. Besides, for XP, I could. It'll be easier to wait for to be assigned by Preston Garvey, though, because depending on what he says, we might be able to get easier early XP. You get more XP for going to those early game locations for Preston than you do if you don't. Besides, the Concord fight inside of Museum of Freedom will yield plenty of XP, especially from killing the Deathclaw. I'm going to just drop a bunch of stuff here. I'm gonna go grab that freezer inside. Oh, I can't sprint. Oh, tried. You? I don't want to burn any of the early game quests. At the most, I will probably do Corvega, because Corvega, the enemies there are finite, unlike the ones, because Abernathy Farm is just going to send you to a Radiant quest, Radiant Minuteman quest. You just don't know where. So we should just wait to see if Preston assigns a Radiant quest or just sends us straight to Corvega through like 10 Pines Bluff or something like that. I have all my food storage and chem storage, clothing. I need ammunition and weapons. Did I just clip? I swear to God, I clipped through that wall. We can just put this next. It kind of looks like it belongs, you know? Although again, why you can't cuddle up some of this stuff against the wall is beyond me, but whatever. Details, man. We'll bust out this guy for storing ammo. Cool. And we have a base of operations, so I can store a bunch of stuff for later. I don't need fusion cells. The fusion core I'll keep because we're going to need it. Fusion core. Oh, I already have a fusion core for the power armor. Oh, I wonder what the dialogue is now. For that, for the Minuteman quest. Baseball bat's new. A pipe pistol. I'll keep the frag mine. Knuckles is new. Pull Q I don't need, and the laser musket. Laser musket will be useful later. I'm gonna leave it here. Actually, will I? It does a lot more damage than the rest of my weapons. Actually, I'll carry it as my first ever rifle. And what do we have for? Crispy squirrel bits. Hub flour. Can be. Got some meat. Rat meat. And quantum. I have a stealth boy. That's a pretty lucky early game find if I ever need it. Green fungus. Glowing fungus. Get. I guess the stealth boy is just going to be an ammo item. I don't know what else to call it. I can't really use it for anything anything else. It's not gonna do me any early game good anyway. Then gas mask is new, glasses, drifter outfit. Chest piece I'm gonna put on as well as the right arm. Militia hat, catch piece, antenna, and Speak of the devil. I need to put that armor on. Do I have a full suit? No, I need a right leg. And unfortunately, you can't create armor from nothing, which is... I'm going to see if we can upgrade our 10 mil a little bit more. Yeah, 26 damage will be much better. Unfortunately, we don't have any of the remaining material we need to do anything better. But it's better than it was. A little bit of extra damage. Okay, so our character's hungry. The nighttime yet? No, it's lunch. He'll be fine. We'll wait till dinner. We'll take a quick nap. And I think we can probably clear... Lookup failed. So many glitches. Oh my god. We can probably clear Concord fast and Museum of Freedom fast. Test. Yes? What? Test what? I already have a Discord command stick. Why did you make another one? I don't need 2 Discord, because memes flow? Nah, dude. Just 1 Discord command's enough. Besides, the one I have lets me track how many people accepted the invite from Discord based off of Twitch. If we split the 2, then it becomes harder to tell, like, where they came from. I came back without my rifle. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to use the laser musket, to be honest with you. I'm going to immediately hide behind a column and then just go shoot. The way this normally goes. The Museum of Freedom fight is pretty simple, straightforward. Pick your favorite column and don't die. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Sometimes the game spawns a shotgun raider in this hallway. But what's better than 1? 2. I don't know.
Where'd that little fucker go?
Oh yeah, it's on this level. Yep. Ow. Wasn't a shotgun raider, but definitely crippled me. Luckily, I can take a stim pack. That is going to further dehydrate me, though. Yeah, she didn't actually have anything too dangerous. I got lucky with that. Sometimes she spawns with a shotgun and then you're in trouble. So I'm critically dehydrated. And... oh, I'm sick now too, huh? What do I have? Oh, looks like fatigue. I'm gonna have to fix that lookup failed thing because that's gonna be really frustrating. Some more ammunition. We can do this little easy puzzle. I prefer to pick the lock because it's faster for me than hacking. But hacking's worth it too because then you get the XP from just hacking the terminal. Alright. NAMED. Nope. Well, 2. Probably ED at the end. Usually how that goes. Uh-oh. Could be the A. Huh, maybe not. Weird. You almost got it, Stig. We're very proud of you. You almost got it. It's easier if you do it from the actual... You're having a hard time there. No likeness. No likeness. All right, all right. I'll do this the proper way. The game is now struggling to get me. Oh, okay. In your own time, no rush. Let's see here. All right. I don't understand sticky stuff either.
Yes.
And he's my mod. Go free XP. You don't have command privileges on Nightbot in the chat. You didn't add command correctly. It's ! commands space add space and then a bunch of stuff. You might want to check the documentation, I think. Which side do we want to do first? That's the side that leads to the Minutemen. See?
I'm telling you, man. Let's just get the hell out of here. We got a reason to hang around and get shot.
You're telling me you're not curious what that explosion was from? Seriously.
Who's out there?
Come and find out. Well, your buddy's dead, so you should probably come find out instead. Stiggy, it appears you have made a very bizarre command. I'm not sure what it does, to be honest with you, but it does something. I'm just not sure what that something is. I'm pretty sure it's useful to somebody, somewhere, somehow, some way. Just not at the moment, I guess. Supposed to randomly choose a weapon and slap you with it. Well,
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you.
are you?
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
You hear that? Hey, man. Think you can hide?
Oh, I tried to nutshot that guy, but I failed. It didn't matter. I got him in the head instead. It works. I see you. But you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, la 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 la. That was my response. Hurry! Come in here. Help us. No. Why not? I want to loot stuff. Ooh, spooky music all of a sudden. The game would like to remind you that Fallout is a spooky game, or tries to be. Not as spooky as Prey, though, which I'll be back to playing probably tomorrow. I just wanted to take a one-day break from Prey so we didn't burn it out, you know? If I play it every day, everyone's like, play something else. I really want to start playing RimWorld again, too. RimWorld is fun. I'm not very good at it, but it's fun. I like survival game. I like consequences. All right, that's that done down here then. Now we can go upstairs. I wanted to make sure I was looting everything first. I don't know why I turned my light off. I don't need the stealth. I can leave it on. It's not change anything. It just may make Preston Garvey look a little pale. Poor black dude. Really? Nothing? Dude. Brutal. Usually I get better loot from the Museum of Freedom. Diggy, don't use Nightbot. Nightbot's not what we use for commands anymore. We use Stream Elements. Nightbot's here purely for moderation because he's a better moderator than Stream Elements. That's the only reason I use him.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's
Timing's impeccable.
Preston
Garvey. Commonwealth
Minutemen.
Maybe? First of all, I probably wouldn't have known who they are.
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time?
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea.
Uh-huh. Please, go on.
A month ago, there were...
Sorry. Sounds rough.
I don't even have stream elements command level privilege. Yes, you do.
It's good to meet someone who really...
You probably just have to check you're enabled as a moderator on there.
One good idea. Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna skip all this because it's very easy.
Old school. Pre-war.
I like it. Sure. Minigun. Now we're talking. I'll help if I can.
But look.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core.
Cool. All right, easy enough. All we have to do now is do that part.
Careful, kid.
Ma'am.
There's a speech challenge here.
Well, look here. Our...
What's your story?
Me? Oh,
You saw it?
it's the kid.
That's incredible.
I can...
Right. What is it?
Come on, pass the speech check.
Mama Murphy, I need more, please.
Nope. Whatever. Fine. Perception bobblehead. Woohoo! Worth the point of perception. Oh yeah, I need to steal a coffee pot and coffee mug over here. And Robco Fun. Thank you for your contributions to my coffee addiction. Me? Weren't using it anyway. Just being honest. Also, I am going to cheese this fight. I always do. Okay, I actually need to go get some rest because the game's going to be brutal to me. So, that was a bit of a fall there, but we're okay. I need to get to... I need to go back to Red Rocket and get some sleep. Oop. Lies, I don't manage anything there? Okay, well, we'll have to check it after the stream because I wanted to see... Yeah, we'll have to work on some stuff then. Alright, hopefully it didn't spawn enemies outside yet. It shouldn't have. It's supposed to spawn them when you go to the roof. If it did spawn them, then we're going to have a nasty fight coming up. Worst comes to worst, I'll route around them and go to Red Rocket. I should be able to just run around them and not have to worry about the fight. Theoretically. See how true that is.
Up here. Boss, we got
What?
somebody up here.
There's nobody up there.
You got this. Keep your cool.
Bye. Enjoy being abandoned. Maybe the game will spawn the Deathclaw and kill all of you. Look at that, 3 hours right in the dot. About right. That's why I'm heading to Red Rocket. I wonder if they're just going to have a permanent fight with the Deathclaw. Like, I wonder how the game is coded to handle me departing. Like, is it like going to kill me? Is the Deathclaw going to come over? Oh, I'm in permanent caution. Oh, is that how it's going to handle it? It's just going to leave me in permanent caution so I can't leave? Are you serious? It better not. That'd be a silly little way to force the player to do things. Okay, good. I'm gonna say, you don't tell me how to play the game. I play the game the way I want to play the game. And make sure I close all these doors so we don't get mole rats inside. Favorite place in Fallout? 2 places. Rivet City from Fallout 3 is fantastic. I love the fact it's an aircraft carrier. The Lucky 38 from Fallout New Vegas is probably my favorite location there. Although the Hoover Dam is also just really intimidating and really awesome. Fallout 4. Probably Galaxy News Radio. If you're talking cities and settlements, I guess favorite place here is probably Quincy. Probably my favorite city to have to clear in this game. In Fallout New Vegas, probably the Strip. Can't beat the Strip. And then in Fallout 3, Probably the metro tunnels, metro south or whatever it is. Lookup failed, but I am properly fed. I will fix that lookup, by the way, guys, before the next stream. I'm not quite sure why it's so buggy, but I promise you I will fix it. That way we don't have to deal with it on the next. Although we're going to be playing Prey tomorrow, so likely, and I'm going to hold a vote on the Discord. So if you guys aren't in the Discord, this is definitely your incentive opportunity to get on the Discord, because I do ask if... Oh, I can't get water. Oh, great. Well, I'll have to nap, and then we'll have to just... But yeah, you know what, guys? I think that's going to have to be it for today. So that's the 3 hours, man. But hey, there's going to be another stream tonight. Nighttime streams are at 11:30. Sorry, they're at 7:30 Eastern time in the United States, which I believe is like 6 GMT. I don't even know. But you can find the time details inside the actual Discord. So definitely check that out. I will drop a Discord link in the chat for you. Go find out. But definitely pop in there. I'll put details to stream times as well as putting up polls for stream games, so that way you guys get a chance to vote on your favorite. But for now, thank you guys so much for coming by. Thanks to all the new followers and subs. As always, love every single one of you. Hope you guys will check out this video when it goes up on YouTube, and stay tuned for highlights and edits. But now, I will see you guys